Here we go. Come on. Push it. Buying the dip. Buying the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Buying the dip. Buying the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God.
First of all this whining about Wall Street is making me sick. 140% of GameStop was short. GameStop was short. You can't allow Wall Street to short 75% of its stock. Crush these companies into the dirt.
Here we go. Into the dirt.
All right, welcome to the show. It's happening.
What's going on, team? We're just chilling out with a bit of Dylan Lockie. Loves to do a cheeky remix. Famous for the Bit Connect remix, and he's done one on Kevin and Charles Payne. So
yeah, I mean, people joke about the memes, but I really think that's what's going to bring crypto over whatever magical hump that they've invented that they keep trying to make it into a scam again. The memes just warm my heart. I got to be honest. And I think, don't underestimate the power of a song like this. Buy the dip, guys.
Definitely keeping me going. Today, we've had a relatively green day across the board. Nothing too crazy. I think we saw, there was one that was sort of interesting. Sushi had a really big pump today. I think it even hit all-time highs. So that was really good to see. And congrats to all the members who hold a bit of sushi. I know there's quite a few of us there.
Nice.
Had a bit of a pullback on Cardano, which is healthy and normal. I think some people were expecting a bit of a pump from the Mary fork today, but I think that was already priced in as we saw Cardano go up when everything else went down. But, just an average day. I think Harry's going to talk to the Bitcoin's price. I think we're in a bit of a, still haven't, we've broken out, but we haven't confirmed it yet. So we're still sort of in a downward descent or trend. I'll let him speak to that more. And let's dive right into the moon mission for Ethereum. As you can see here, we avoided Mars like the plague. And things that
the Mars mission is complicated. I guess the Mars rover just landed on Mars and has been taking some pictures. But as far as Ethereum actually getting to Mars, it seems like a lot can go wrong in that mission, basically. So it seems like we're circling back around orbit for another pass at this. Gooding.
Yeah, mate, I think so. And I might have to adjust the trajectory to Saturn at a later date. We'll get to that. I know how a lot of you guys rely on that sort of technical analysis. But what I will say is, just a reminder, things for Ethereum will be positive very soon. We have I talked to it yesterday in yesterday's stream, and it's in the Discord, so you can read the news. But we've got an update. We've got an update coming, the Berlin hard fork, which is going to bring a lot of scalability. It's going to fix gas fees. It's going to fix quite a few things. So things are looking good for Ethereum around about April 15th. We've heard some dates before from the Ethereum Alliance, and things don't really come through, do they? So we'll see. We'll see what they do. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to dump my B&B bags. We'll exit the old degens.
That was fun while it lasted, but hopefully they really can't steal the fire back, because there's no replacing the millions of man hours that have gone into the Ethereum network, as well as the memes. You can't just move on and drop all of that, and it would take honestly years to build the Binance Smart Chain up to the level that Ethereum is at. So I hope really they can figure that out and steal the fire back. That would be much better, in my personal opinion. No offense to any Binance fans out there.
I'm sure a lot of us have got, still holding quite a few tokens on the Ethereum network. So I think the majority of us want to see that as well. I've got a little bit of news here. MicroStrategy now holds 4.4 billion. I think they added another 15 million.
They just won't stop. It's like they're putting it on their mom's credit card or something. I approve of this behavior. Not in a financial advice kind of way, but I think it's cool.
Oh, look, as long as he's not spending it on Fortnite skins, it's positive.
Yeah, it's possible.
there's a bit of speculation at the moment as to what Twitter is going to be doing with their convertible notes. Some people are speculating that they're going to buy $1.25 billion worth of Bitcoin, but we will see. If they were, obviously that's going to be quite bullish. And if you have a Sony PS5 laying around, maybe you want to put it to work and start mining some cryptocurrencies. Yeah, it's somebody's proved it. I haven't dived into it too much, but it
seems
it's
very legit. That screenshot seems very legit and PlayStation endorsed.
Yeah, straight from Sony themselves.
Yeah, it's the Sony.
I think Sony set up a pool
miner.
and everything.
Yeah. Maybe not. What do they get?
Well, this I found very interesting. This chick, I don't know if she's on TikTok. A TikToker just recorded her, but she's creating these NFTs from what do you call it? Is it Vibe? I think it's Microsoft's.
Yeah, I got this thing way back in the day. It's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that's the HTC Vive. Connects to the Steam network, and Google actually made this drawing app where you can be inside the drawing and you get different brushes on your handheld thing, and you just get to move around in 3D space. And I drew some stick figures, but she's obviously taken it to that next level. This is really complicated stuff that she's making here. So yeah, I mean, everybody's a little sort of confused by the whole NFT thing. They're like, what is worth money? But obviously she's putting a lot of woman hours into these paintings. So I don't have a problem with her getting tens of thousands of dollars for this work, because look at her go. It's this serious labor, and it's beautiful.
At least you can call it art. So that's a first step. But it's just incredible. So if you've got one of these laying around at home, what are you doing right now? You should be drawing some sort of ship with some weird looking city on it. I don't know what she's really doing.
Yeah,
there,
exactly. Yes. No, I feel a little silly that I wasn't trying to sell my stick figures that I drew back in the day. No, but in all seriousness, NFTs are here to stay, is my personal opinion. That it's just going to grow and expand, and this is a great example of that it doesn't really need to be anything specific. NFTs are sort of cultural events, and right, it's sort of the reopening up of what art is into the modern age, because I don't know, the work that's being done on the internet, it does I do approve that people are getting paid for making art, because for so long on the internet you were just expected to make art and just hope that it gets likes and clicks and that you somehow monetize that revenue stream. But why not directly pay the artist again? Because that's how the Renaissance got started. Just saying.
To be honest, I was thinking about this today, and as to this crazy, what some people are calling a bubble for NFTs, and you could argue that NFTs are starting to see some mass adoption. You're seeing all the influential members, some movie stars, sporting teams creating these NFTs, and there's a reason for it. It's because they're getting their normie friends to say, hey, create an Ethereum wallet and start trading these NFTs, start buying my stuff. And that's probably, I was starting to think, are we really, you can still argue that there's a bubble. However, is this just a symptom of mass adoption that we're sort of seeing at the moment? So
I'd like to think so. I think the name actually kind of messes it up. Like NFT makes it seem like NFC, like it's some technology or something, and I guess it is in a form technology, but it really is such a broad topic, such like it doesn't even fall into a genre, that it's so broad that I think it's hard for people to grasp. But everybody from Mark Cuban to possibly a family member is getting in on NFTs. And I saw that Top Shot, the NBA project, they netted like 230 million. From their card sales thus far, which is pretty crazy. Impressive, and it's just the beginning, guys. I mean, come on, you gotta buy the dip. You gotta buy this dip. What's going on with Badger? What's going on with Badger? I'm excited about this news.
Yeah, mate. As you're already tracking, a lot of our members got in on this one really early, back in the single figure sort of days,
Kicking
and
myself. I
I've
did
just
not
been
do that.
riding this, and now we've got bullish news that it's going to be listed on Binance on the in the innovation zone. So really good, really happy for everyone who got in and involved
Yeah,
in this
that's the
one.
crazy thing about Badger, right? To me, it was that the market cap was like somewhere in the low millions, but the locked Bitcoin in Badger was in the billions. So there was obviously people that knew what was up, a select few, and I'm sure now that it's going on Binance, it's just gonna blow up because what they're doing is so unique and important as far as doing Bitcoin on Ethereum. So yeah, I think that's sort of an up only project. Personally, again, not financial advice, but
It's definitely one to watch. And here we have Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary reverses his stance on Bitcoin, calling it garbage, a few years ago. But now he's invested 3% of his portfolio. If you actually read the article, though, he does sort of confess that facts have changed, and it sort of was like, it's not like it was out of the blue. He explained himself, and he had a bit of logic behind it. So good to see another. I think he's a billionaire. Maybe he's just a millionaire. And good to see another, influential person getting involved
garbage.
with Bitcoin.
What a intelligent individual here. Sorry,
That's all I've got, mate.
don't want to insult. Can you scroll down a little bit, actually?
Yeah.
I just because I think we have a soundbite here. I just wanted to play the sound.
But I'm fascinated. Wait, scroll back up.
Scroll back up. Scroll back up. Scroll back up a little bit.
I am fascinated. I'm investing. I'm holding a 3% rating in it between Ethereum and Bitcoin. The volatility sickens me, but I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, obviously a smart dude. I think he's trying to sort of figure it out. It's funny hearing these sound bites that like they obviously are so late to the party and they haven't even gotten a sense of the landscape and what is important. They don't know anything about mining or the EIP 1955. Like these dudes may have a ton of money, but in their quotes, like you can really tell they don't know what's going on at all yet. And that makes me really actually bullish and excited for the future for when they do put their best guys on this stuff and really start to figure it out. That's going to blow up the rest of the projects because I think they'll see like a lot of other people like maybe us that Bitcoin and Ethereum are really just the start. And altcoins aren't really the same as they used to be. They're not just these alternative. Maybe I could pay with this. Maybe I could pay with that. It's entirely new parts of infrastructure for the new global economy, and not just some altcoin. I am curious to reconnect this stream. Okay, it seems like we're back on. I'm not trying to say. Maybe we're just being too truthful. I was trying to figure out when the stream gets cut. What were we talking about to trigger that getting of the stream cut? Because obviously we're just dropping too many truth bombs here. Maybe it was playing Kevin Leary's soundbite. I think that might have had been like a copyright claim or something. So
maybe we're getting shadow banned.
Getting shadow banned. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I do want to give a shout out to everybody out there in the live stream. It's so exciting to be building this platform. I think for the lives, we still are sort of a small but mighty crew, but we really appreciate your time and energy. Just dropping some comments in the comment chat. So I don't know, smash the thumbs up, do whatever you feel comfortable doing. But we're here, and I don't know, we love you guys. That's what's up. So yeah, we were just talking about NFTs. Yeah, you'll be on a slight lag for me here, Gooding. But do you know about Gary? How do you say his last name? Vaynerchuk. He is Vaynerchuk. I definitely have watched a bunch of his videos. He's a very inspiring individual, good at getting you out of your sort of lazy funk and making you feel like anything is possible, because that's sort of his whole vibe. Interesting. I just lost my icon there. Anyways, but he has been going around the block just kind of talking about NFTs. I think there was a soundbite out there that said that he was like, NFTs, I lost a bunch of money on NFTs and now I'm out. But I think that was sort of a less of a nuanced pick there. It seems like he is also really sort of in support of what's going on with NFTs. It is definitely a sort of risky, speculative market to get into if you're really trying to get rich instantaneously off NFTs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would bet your whole bag on NFTs personally, not financial advice, but I do see this as bullish because somebody like this has a ton of followers. Some people are watching this guy every single day, looking for more like entrepreneur advice. How do you run your business and all that kind of stuff. But there are hundreds of thousands of people, of fans of his, that are looking for investment advice and sort of business advice. And when he's talking about NFTs, I see that as bullish as the rest of these guys, Mark Cuban and everybody else, talking about this kind of thing. So I'm into that. Wait, I just sort of want to get my my face back in here. Yeah, it looks like my camera is dead, but that's okay. I'm gonna rush on here. Why not? I think this whole XRP thing is basically hilarious. I personally think, again, not financial advice, that XRP is going to rise as a phoenix from these ashes because there's just too much banker money in them. But now it seems everybody that's even remotely connected to them is getting sued or pulled into this SEC lawsuit. So MoneyGram is facing the lawsuit over false statements regarding XRP because I guess MoneyGram was selling XRP. They had like a strategic partnership back in 2019, and they were hoping to get that involved because that was sort of a big plan for XRP, not just the interbank payments, but also this remittance, this sort of cross-border issue that a lot of people are dealing with, which really does need to be upgraded and overhauled. But I guess everybody's got to get sued a little bit in this XRP situation before they do rise from the ashes. I don't know. What's your XRP bet, Gooding? What are you thinking?
I think I mentioned on live stream that I actually picked up a cheeky bag. I've been following it just a little bit. I'm not a big fan of XRP. Koala's pretty much spot on, hoping that XRP sort of does rise from the ashes. It is definitely one of my more speculative plays. So far, the court case is in XRP's ball court. And I suspect once all the exchanges can list XRP again, they potentially will have to buy it all again. And we might see a big flood of money come in. I could be wrong. Maybe that 1 billion escrow unlocked the other day is probably going to drop the price big time. But we'll see. I have no opinions. I'm just following. I've got a cheeky bag, and it's not doing too well so far. And we'll see what happens by the end of the case.
I mean, yeah. I what do we hear? The case just got started. It's the beginning of March, and I think the case just got started on the 22nd of February, and there's been some dangerous allegations. Obviously, we're seeing one right here. I think it's just like with this dip that just happened. There's got to be a lot of drama, a lot of news articles written, a lot of people crying, maybe some people losing their money, people getting wrecked, trading on leverage. All of that sort of fear and nonsense needs to go around to get the cycle complete. So people that were really intelligent and paying attention were able to maximize those gains. So that's my personal opinion. Who knows what's going to happen? I saw this is pretty bullish. ETH 2.0 is in the background. It is happening. It's being created. It just does sort of feel like it's taking forever in this crypto world that does move, change with every 5 seconds. But some things in crypto land do take longer than 5 seconds. But ETH 2.0 does seem to be well on its way to development. Because I thought this was great. Over 5,000 developers have contributed to the 5 client projects on ETH 2.0 mainnet. So it's people seem to developers seem to be lining up to really help this project out and make sure that it's actually moving forward. And I again see that as pretty bullish, because it's obviously going to take an army to pull this thing off. And that's what I find, again, pretty beautiful about crypto, is that we're all working together in a certain way. We're definitely trying to trick each other and shake each other out of each other's bags. That's an aspect to trading as well. But there is this more cooperative, let's change the world together aspect to crypto that I just find totally beautiful. Just being honest. Yeah, what do you think, Gooding?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. Less tribalism between cryptocurrencies and sort of more interoperability and working together and, in pushing this sort of technology out to where it's needed. We always, a lot of us in our group are from, first world countries, and we don't sort of see the positive effects of this technology yet, and that's because it's not in our faces. However, you go over to Africa, Venezuela, a few other countries, and I'm not saying that they're disadvantaged countries, but they have real world problems that you and I wouldn't, the first world country doesn't experience, with like hyperinflation or lack of banking services, and they this is helping them. This is improving their way of life, and hopefully improves all of our ways of lives. But I think it's a really positive thing to sort of, it's important just to have that community and that works together and sort of no tribalism. So, XRP to the moon. I guess that's sort of what I was talking about before, that if you really do understand the space, that it's not that one coin wins. I mean, obviously everybody loves their Bitcoin, but there's a reason these altcoins were created, to solve different problems that the other coins were not solving. And just because there's massive dips and maybe 90% corrections, it doesn't mean that those problems go away. And as soon as this, I see this economy is spinning up right now, and obviously there's going to be some growing pains, but problems like lending and loans and oracles, all of these problems aren't going away just because there's a dip. And so if you believe in your project, basically, I would encourage you to look at those fundamentals before just getting shaken out, because hopefully, I don't know, hopefully this most recent sort of week-long shakeout has ran its course, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. I guess we'll wait to hear from Harry and see what's really going on in the price action. I am curious. And just to sort of round this out here, I feel for Elon. I don't know, but a lot of people are total fanboys. Some people think he's a lifetime actor. It's hard to know what's going on with Elon. He is just a pretty confusing individual, but always entertaining. I guess that came out a couple days ago, that he's getting investigated by the SEC for his price manipulation that he's doing with his massive Twitter account. I mean, I don't know where to stand with all this stuff, because I mean, what are we doing here on this YouTube channel? What is the entire crypto Twitter and all of the YouTubers? What are we all trying to do? We're all trying to get information out there, get awareness out there about certain projects or just crypto in general, because we all win the more people that know about what's going on. And if we can all laugh, and that's I don't know, everybody wins. And so I think this whole manipulation social media discussion is a little unsettling. I know that the SEC was talking about. Did you see? I don't have the article pulled up, but did you see that a couple days ago? They froze trading on like 16 different stocks that they decided were being manipulated by social media. And I think it sets a pretty scary precedent, because that means if it's not crypto, they can just decide, oh, well, this is you're making too sick gains on this project. We don't see a correlation, so we're shutting this thing down. It's a little scary to me, personally. Yeah, 100%. I remember when the KuCoin hack happened, and it was like, no, can't withdraw a transact anymore. And it's annoying, because if the market's going down, there's nothing you can do about that. So it gets very frustrating.
Yeah, and so I don't know what's going to happen with Elon. Maybe it'll be the same as the XRP hackathon. But yeah, even after getting this announcement that he's getting investigated for his Dogecoin manipulation, he drops another sick Dogecoin meme here on his Twitter. This is from about 11 hours ago. And he doesn't seem to be giving up on his project to support the Doge. The Doge. I've heard reports that people like to call it Dogecoin. But I don't know. How's your pronunciation?
I think I call it Doge. Doge.
Doge. Yeah. I guess it's. I don't know, because I guess I've been on a loop for a second here. I don't know if you noticed Gooding on because it's gone now, but on Elon's Twitter page for a while, his main symbol was a fork, and he had his subtitle was like metafork with a PH. So he's got a fork in the road and a metaphor. I don't know. Did you get to the bottom of that? I feel like with these crypto types, big time influencers, everybody's trying to figure out what are they even saying? What are they talking about here?
Yeah, I think there was some speculation. It was about Cardano and its hard fork, with it was like Meta K or something. But I didn't really get down to the bottom of it. I think it's more to do with possibly Dogecoin hard forking from Litecoin. So who's to know? I didn't really get down the bottom.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you did.
Yeah, let us know what's going on with Metafork. But at any rate, Dogecoin is now being accepted at almost 2,000 ATMs around the country. And so who knows? If obviously all crypto is a scam and going to zero, but this is also happening. You can take a withdrawal of Doge and possibly pay for it someplace else. So I don't know, guys. I don't expect to know what's going to happen in the future, but it's definitely going to possibly be paying with dog coins for your pizza. I don't know. Don't expect to know what's going to happen in the future, because I think it's going to be weirder than you think. That's my personal opinion.
I did hear that the Dogecoin developer is actually doing some work on it again. I have to chase that story up, but I did have a bit of a chuckle. I did see a picture of him. I didn't even know he's Australian, so I'd have to maybe I'll bump into him and hit him up about his Dogecoin.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, we'll see what's going on with that. Yeah, I mean, that's about all I got for today. Gooding.
And that's fine, mate. Just want to say thank you very much for joining in today. And we'll bring you some spicy news tomorrow. We will catch you next time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my camera, but I am still here. And yeah, we appreciate your support. Click those socials and get in the Telegram. Get in the Telegram. I'm just going to say it again. You should get in the Telegram because it's cool. And it's like this, but 24 hours a day. So get in the Telegram.
Oh, that's a whole lot of cool.
Thumbs up.
All right, guys.
Later. Yeah, have a good one. Do we have some, I could do some